Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I run a Facebook group called Mixed Nuts, which is for YouTube content creators, and one of the members, Lynzee Doodles, has thrown out a yarn challenge, and I'm going to be taking her up on that challenge. It is a yarn challenge where you can do anything you want with yarn. Doesn't have to be knitted or crocheted. It can be anything. There's several people who have done the challenge, and I will be linking to all of them down below, so you can go check them out, especially Lynzee Doodles. If you want to do the yarn challenge, if you have a YouTube channel, just please link back to Lynzee Doodles. And if you have a channel, you need to be in the Mixed Nuts group. The link for that is down below also. I am going to be showing you today something new to me. I don't think I've ever done this. Well, even if I had as a child, I don't remember. And it's going to be one of the many ways to weave yarn to make a rope. I absolutely love this way. I was inspired by, I have to go look up her name. Hang on. It was Sarah Beauty Corner. I happened to come across one of her videos while looking for things to do with yarn, and she showed 5 different bracelets that you can make. Oh, but she used embroidery thread, which is really cool, which I will be doing also. But I turned one of them into a yarn craft because this is a yarn challenge, and I played with it a little bit. It came out great. This is something that Skylar is absolutely going to love to do, unless she finds it boring. I don't know yet. But it's certainly easy enough for a child. So let's just get started, okay? Okay. The first thing you want to do is make your yarn loom. Very easy to do. Now I am showing you just on a regular piece of paper, but you at the very least would want to use cardstock. Or you can do like me. I used a piece of plastic from the top of a whipped topping container. It was very easy to cut. The size of your circle does not matter, so just, something that would be comfortable to hold. And just trace around, draw a circle. And you can guesstimate where your center is. And you're also going to draw 8 lines, and again, they don't have to be spaced apart perfectly even. So just like top, bottom, side, side, and then stick one in the middle on each side. So you have 8 little dashes there. Now you cut this out. You somehow poke a hole in the middle. And then you're going to cut about a 1/2 inch all the way around. And again, you will not be using paper. You will be using something sturdier. So this is what we end up with. I used a marker on this because it was plastic, and what I like is I can see where my slits are, so it's real easy to know where to pass my yarn to. Now, you need 4 strands of yarn. It can be any colors, mixed colors, single color, and make them about 30 inches long, which will be plenty to make a bracelet. I went with just 3 colors, and I took 2 white, a sort of a pink, and a red. I just put them together on one end and slide down, and I'm going to even off the bottom. Now again, you can do this craft with embroidery thread. I would imagine any kind of cord or twine. I'm even thinking you can cut strips from a t-shirt and use that, which I would like to try at some point. You might need, the heck you call this? A loom. Maybe with wider slots, you could actually take a little piece out of each slot to let the fabric fit in there easier. Okay, 4 strands. I'm putting my ends together. I'm going to find this part, and I'm just going to make a knot. This would be easier if it's not yarn. And then kind of pulling that knot up, close to the top. If you're making an actual bracelet, you want to have a loop big enough to pass a button through it, a decent sized button. You're going to take your loom and you're going to pass this through the hole and that knot. So the loop and the knot has to go through. And I might need to make my hole a little bit bigger, but I think I can get it in. There, come on. Got it. Okay, so you have this on one side and you have this on the other. We are only going to be using 7 strands. We have 8. So you have to cut 1 strand out. I'm going to take out a red. Just snip that off. Now you take the 7 strands that you have and just randomly put each one of them in a slot. I'm going to go white, pink, red, white, white, pink, white. You have 1 slot empty. Hold the loom with the empty slot toward your body, so it's a good place to hold it with your thumb. Then you're going to count up 3, going counterclockwise. So you go 1, 2, 3. Take this yarn out and put it in the empty slot. Now you can turn it, hold the empty spot, 1, 2, 3, take it out, put it down there. Aim it toward yourself again, 1, 2, 3, take it out, and put it in that one there. And you are just going to keep doing this over and over and over again until all the yarn is used up. You just always count 3 and move to the empty. 1, 2, 3, move to the empty. So let's just do a little bit together. And then every now and then, tug a little to pull your cord out that you're making that will be sticking out in the back. Now I worked on this just a little bit off camera and look. How friggin' cool is that? I just love it so much. And I like these 3 colors. That's actually long enough for a bracelet. So I'm just going to undo all my little yarns, strands of yarn. Take that out. And then just make a knot. Likey so. Then you can take a button. This came out of Peanut Gallery Mail. And let's see, since this button has 4 holes, I'm going to pass it through. I'm going to need a needle or something to poke it through with. No, that's a very small hole. Why does the hole have to be so small on this side? This button is not going to work. So let's find a different one. This is from Kim in Tennessee. I want a fairly big one. I would have gone with a different color scheme. What's that? A bowling pin and a ball. Oh my God. They make so many things. A boot. Okay, let's go with this. We're baseball fans, I guess. For the sake of this video, we are. So I think I can get a strand of yarn through there. Let's go with the red now. Oh my God, the holes are so tiny on the other side. Why do they do this? Are you kidding me? I wasn't prepared button-wise. Let's go with a white heart. I wish it was a little bit bigger. Huh. Okay, we're getting there. And I'm just going to take another strand of white yarn, and I'm just going to tie a knot. So that button is there. Then I'm going to cut these strands off. There you go. Then on the other side, I'm going to cut all the loops except, let's keep the 2 white loops. So let's cut the red and the pink loops off. And voila, I have a bracelet with a cute little button closure. See how sweet that is? I do love. Let me show you the other one I made. This one had 4 colors of yarn, and I put a heart on that one too. But I think I like the little button better. And it can even be worn for the button to show, or it can be this way. But you don't even have to make a bracelet. You can use this for anything you want. It would make just cool cord to, I don't know, go fishing with? No, not quite. So I hope you enjoyed this yarn weaving craft. Absolutely love this little tool. You know, it's a great thing to do for like a kid's slumber party. You can have all the little plastic pieces already cut for everybody, have the yarn already cut, and like I said, it doesn't even have to be yarn. It could even be just regular cord, and the kids could make some bracelets during the slumber party. Also would be good for school colors, and makes nice friendship bracelets. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back with more soon. Oh, and please go check out Lynzee Doodles' video and the others. They're all linked below. Bye! Please let me know in the comments below if you would like me to try this using t-shirt scraps. I could make a bigger loom with a bigger hole. I'd be curious to do it. If there's enough interest, I will do it for you. Thanks!